Hey guys, listen. Today we want to talk about an important topic of choosing your career path and the importance of either choosing the money or choosing the passion.
Yeah.
So that's the goal. We want to talk about that and like what's the most important to you? Like what's your important aspect? Would be the most important? The money or purpose?
Yeah.
You.
Oh, asking me to
Yeah.
start. Me right now at this particular stage of my career, my life,
Right.
money is like I need money. Like I want money. Like I want to get
Yeah.
a good job that pays well, and I want to stack up my money. Like
Right.
and I'm willing to, long as it's nothing like crazy. Like I'm
Right.
willing to like. I don't want to get up in the morning to do this, but I get up every morning to do that to get a nice little check.
Where you trying to be?
Yeah, exactly. So, at this particular stage of my career, I mean, I keep saying career. At this particular
Yeah, I
stage
mean,
in
no,
my
no, no. You're
life,
starting. You're establishing your
yeah,
career.
a career or
Yeah, a
life,
job is not a career. Your work, your life, or
yeah,
work life is a career.
yeah, your
Yeah,
resume
yeah.
and what you putting
So
together.
you're building it as you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, exactly. So I think at this particular juncture in my life and stuff, being 20, um, trying to establish myself, get a nice paying job, a house,
Mm,
car,
yeah.
that type of thing, trying to get that type of dream, and
Right.
yeah, that's what I'm focusing on right now. Cause my passions, I mean, you in this social media age, my passion like playing the game and stuff like that, playing basketball, and I mean, it's filled with people trying to get into those doors. So I'm not necessarily banking on like being famous off
Right. Right.
of making a lot of money off my passion. So what
Right.
I do is I want to make money, and then on my off time, I'll do what I love to do,
Right.
basically.
The
So
the drawback of well, no, I mean, I feel you. That's a good answer. The drawback of working and focusing on working and getting things is that you look up in 20 years are gone. You
yeah,
look up and 20 years has passed you by and all you've done is work and the only thing you have to show for the 20 years is a bunch of things.
yeah,
So you have the house, you have the car.
yeah,
Now what happens is a lot of times our things begin to own us.
yeah,
We don't own them anymore. So the saying is I owe, so off to work I go.
yeah,
So I went from choosing to work to get things to now having to work to keep things.
yeah,
The purpose of searching passion is it gives you seeking passion, it gives you meaning to life, purpose. So I wake up every morning. They say when you serving your passion is that you wake up every morning and you don't need an alarm clock,
yeah,
you know. But the hard part is when you're young, you can just see the things that you're lacking. So you need to work to get them.
yeah,
So I need a car, I need money, I need a house, I want my own spot, I want this.
yeah,
And then when you become my age, you have all that, and then you like, now what?
yeah,
Time steady ticking by. So I think your job, and I don't think I know your job should afford you the freedom to search and seek out your passion.
yeah.
So the things that you do that you have to do because you have to go to work, you have to pay your bills, you have to eat. You don't have to buy clothes, but you're gonna need some clothes, but you don't have to get the latest and the greatest, right?
Yeah,
So those things afford you the opportunity to search and seek after your passion.
yeah,
But I want to say something. A passion is something greater than something you just want to do.
yeah,
All right. So a passion is something that's a burning desire, right? So how passion work is it ain't something you just do for fun.
yeah,
Passion is something inside of you that inspires you.
yeah,
You can do it for free.
yeah,
Like I think a lot of times there's so many distractions that we don't really and truly know what our passions are.
yeah. I think so. That's why when I said the game and
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's like right now, I don't like for me, right? I'm a creator. I like to create things, and it took me a while to understand that. So I like to create things, and whatever that may be, that's what I want to do. I love to create. So the content creation is the big thing for me. Because I like to put stuff out there. I want something to outlive me. And I can do it, I have to make myself go to bed sometimes because I gotta get up, go to work.
yeah,
Gotta pay these bills, right?
yeah,
But we wouldn't have these microphones if I didn't go to work.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like if I didn't go do what I needed to do, I can't do the things I want to do.
Yeah,
So I think the biggest thing is balance.
I think definitely.
Balance. I don't want to be an old man and all I got is a bunch of things, man. I don't want to be an old man and I'm just laying around and all I can do is sit in my things and just watch TV. I don't want to be like that. I want to actually be an old. I don't care if I own a tomato stand and I just stand at my and just be happy.
Yeah,
Purpose, pursuing purpose make you happy.
yeah,
Now the question is, how do you balance that with what you need to do?
yeah. That's the ultimate goal, is being able to like balance those two things, like being able to you know
Make money at what you love, really.
yeah,
If
yeah,
you can make money doing what you love, that's the dream.
yeah, exactly. That's the peak of.
That's the peak. I don't think a lot of people understand what they love. Like
I like you said, it's too many distractions,
distraction.
and you think and I think like these things are distracting, and they are like smaller things to the bigger thing
Right.
and what you like to do.
Right.
So for example, like I say, I love to play the game. I think it's something about the game that appeals to me.
Right.
That's actually my true passion. I don't
know
know
it.
it because
Right.
the game
Right.
is
Right.
like playing 2K is covering up what I truly love
Right.
to do.
Right.
I
Right.
got an idea of what I truly love to do.
Right.
I think it's like I like building stuff.
You
Like
building.
I like improving stuff.
Right.
I like
Right. Making it better.
yeah, I like renovation, and like I don't know, for some reason I just
Right.
like my favorite word is improvement.
Improvement.
Like it's my favorite word in the dictionary, and I think something along those lines, improvement is my passion. But I play the game like improving my 2K roster, improving my Madden roster. Like so, it's like a small like microcosm of what I like truly love to do.
Right.
So the distraction part is like for real. You know,
The
what I'm saying?
greatest resource that you have is your time. And being 20, you have more time than you have money.
Yeah.
Now I have more money than I have time. Like right now, I'm always busy. You know, when I do this, we get finished here. I gotta go do something. I gotta stop over here. I gotta do that. So
Time in terms of like time during a day, or time in terms of time left. Like
time in general, like
okay.
you know, you 20 years up on me.
That's what I'm saying. I was trying to figure out what
Yeah, you have more time.
Yeah.
Like I'm let's say I live to be 80.
Yeah.
All right.
We both live to be 80. You
You have
40.
60 years.
I got 60.
I have 40.
Yeah.
So that means you have an additional 20 years up on me to make mistakes, to get up, to fall, to shake it off. But what generally happens is these distractions take up so much time that you get caught up in this matrix of things, matrix of time, then you look up and 5 years is gone.
Yeah.
And that's the only resource that you have, you will never get back.
Time, yeah.
So I think picking a career is really important, because if you're going to say, I'm going to give my next 10, 15, 20 years to this, it needs to be something that you, I know, don't mind doing. But the true test is when you wake up in the morning, can you truly say you want to go there?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
because I've had some jobs that I was like, I hate. No.
I hate. Do I really want to go there? If I wake up in the morning and say, oh, I hate these people, I hate this job, I hate what I do.
It's a long day.
It's a long, meaningless day. So if I had a chance to choose,
I mean, yeah, because before you answer, I was gonna say it's no perfect, like I'm 100% passion, I'm 100% financial, like no,
it's a
like,
balance.
Which side would you lean closer to?
Sacrifice. Now being the stage I'm at now, I'm passionate, but I need to be able to live too.
Exactly.
So I have a certain lifestyle I want to maintain. So at the end of the day, I gotta go to work to maintain that.
Yeah.
You know, so I have to work. Now, fortunate enough, I like what I do.
Yeah.
Is it my passion? I think it's linked to it some shape, form, or fashion. I've learned how to lead. I've learned how to direct. I've learned how to do all kind of stuff doing what I do.
Yeah.
But I love to create.
Yeah.
I love to solve problems. Problem solving is a big deal. You know, what it does, it intrigues your mind. You know, so for me right now, where I stand, I'm always telling people to pursue their passion. I'm telling every person I come in contact with, pursue your passion, figure out what it is that you want to do, because life is short.
Yeah.
It is. Life is short, man. And you'll look up in 20 years and be gone.
Yeah. Yeah. I look at it like this. You know, make your money, and until your passion can generate income. Like,
Yeah. And I think you just gotta throw the same amount of dedication at your passion that you throw at your job. We tend to throw a little something at our passion, but we throw a full 8 hours every day for 5 days a week at our job.
yeah,
And then on the weekend we want to go have fun and we'll throw an extra 2 hours to it, but we don't be so sold out for it that can't really net to come from it. I'm a firm believer that if you want different results, you got to do different actions and you gonna get different results. You may be tired because you got to stay up all night. That's a different result. You used to be well rested. Now you're waking up yawning. You
yeah,
know what I mean? So
yeah. Whatever decision you make,
it's
change
gonna be a
it.
cost associated with it.
Yeah,
So seeking passion, seeking purpose is important to me. It's important to me because it gives purpose to life.
yeah.
You ever ask yourself why I'm here?
No.
Yeah, like I ask myself, like, why was I born?
Yeah, I need to start asking myself
Like,
that.
like why was I born? Like, out of everybody who made it, why did I make it?
Yeah,
Why did everybody who didn't make it, why did I make it? Why, in that same year I was born, it probably was countless babies died. But I made it. I didn't get sick. I didn't catch polio. I didn't catch smallpox. I didn't catch something that could kill me. So I'm here. And since I'm here, I feel like there's a reason attached to it. Now, that's what purpose is.
yeah.
So
I believe everybody got a purpose.
everybody has to have a purpose. If everybody if everybody here, if you're here and it's just no purpose, then life is meaningless. It's no reason. Just
Yeah,
what is the big scheme of things, right?
yeah,
So I feel like and this is something crazy, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel like human beings are like living based on their five senses and not living on their like mental capacity. Like
yeah,
what I mean by that is our five senses of what we see, we happy about. We pursue what we taste, we happy about because it tastes good to us. What we hear, we love it. We like animals, and we not. And I always say we a high form of creation. We
yeah,
are, man. We're a high form of like you see a lion. A lion will kill you, but I bet your lion can't build a hut to get it out of the rain.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like a lion can't make a gun to kill another lion. We can do that. Like without a gun, he'll without a doubt. But why did boom? You know what I mean?
yeah,
So we're high form of creation. So for me, where I'm at now at 40, being where you going, um, to made some money, to had things. I need more than just that. Cause after you get it, I'm telling you, you're gonna have it and then you're gonna be just looking at it like, okay. You know what I mean?
That's yeah. I've experienced that in a smaller fashion. Like,
Right.
been wanting, like, I want this, I want this, I want this,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want this.
yeah, yeah.
You get it, it's like,
I
okay.
got it now. Right. You would die hard crazy about it, right?
Yeah.
The biggest thing for young people that get me is young people are in a hurry to get where we are, and we're in a hurry to get away from it.
Yeah, the youth. What you say? The youth is wasted on the young.
They say the youth is wasted on the young. That the young people have the greatest opportunity, and the greatest opportunity is if you go through your whole 20s grinding, learning, doing, getting up, falling, picking yourself back up, and learning. By the time you get to 30, you'll be an expert. They
Yeah.
say if you'll read a book,
Yeah,
if you do something 1 hour a day for 5 years, you'll be an expert. If you do something for 1 hour a day for the next 5 years, you'll be an expert in 5 years.
really.
Yeah. That's if you do it for 1 hour a day, every day, 1 hour a day for 5 years, you'll be an expert.
Yeah,
So, it's like you playing video games, right? You've been playing video games all that time. You know what I mean? Like, just forever. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, and you say, okay, 5 years you've gave to it, you pretty much an expert. Now, that don't mean you a ninja.
yeah,
See, because ninja do like 8 hours every day,
yeah. I do 16. Like,
16 hours.
Yeah.
For the last 5 years.
yeah,
Yeah, he
sleep, play the game.
super expert. Like this, but you gotta be like compulsive, almost obsessed with it in order to reach that level. I'm telling you,
Yeah, definitely.
those guys. So purpose is
Yeah,
it's meaningful.
that's an interesting concept. I mean, I love that like we just live and die, but and I try not to think about like that. Like we living and die. You live in a moment. You try to do the best.
Right.
Like you live, whatever. But um, I don't know. I don't know.
It got to
It's
be something greater here than just living to die.
yeah.
It has to be something greater to our lives.
How about this? Do you think everybody who has lived has fulfilled their purpose?
Nope. I think it's more people that's unfulfilling lives than
So
people have.
we got the choice of destiny. We got the choice to fulfill
Right now, we living in this moment, and we have a choice and an opportunity to pursue our reasoning. See, the people who have fulfilled their purpose are the ones we celebrate. The Dr. Martin Luther Kings, the you know George Washington Carvers, the Malcolm X. Even though they were young lives, but they pursued purpose enough to where they gave of themselves, and the world has something to eat off of now after they're gone.
Yeah.
Because I feel that your purpose is directly attached to something that the world needs.
Yeah.
And we hear about these people, man, the Mozarts, all these names. We celebrate these people, man. Jesus, people that we just celebrate that's been dead a long time, yet their names continue to come up in our society. And the reason why is because they live a purposeful life.
Yeah.
Even musicians, even top-notch musicians, people like Jimi Hendrix, who completely sold out to the guitar, celebrated as one of the best guitarists ever.
Yeah. Somebody I think of this recent XX Tentacion.
Tentacion.
Yeah, that dude right there. Like he impacted like kids and stuff.
He did.
Yeah. Like he viewed as a legend, and he died soon.
Yeah. I think that's people give him that's giving out. Biggie said that you nobody till somebody kill you. Yeah, maybe. I mean, he lived a life though. You gotta know, can't take nothing away from the young man. The young man made it farther than most adults have made it.
Yeah.
So he's lived a life of purpose, right?
Yeah. But his music, and they put out albums after he passed, posthumously.
Yeah.
Albums and stuff after he passed away.
Yeah, they making money. That's Tupac stuff. They making money. You gotta ride the wave while it's hot.
Okay, so you don't think that's a personal destiny?
Well, you gotta ride the wave while it's hot. Let's see if they can bring him out 2 years from now.
Yeah.
If they can bring him out 2 years from now, then that speaks to him. It's like Prince albums will be coming out for the next forever. Michael Jackson, they bringing music out. Like, you could cut on a Michael Jackson song right now, right?
Yeah. But my whole point was like, people accomplishing their
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you something. The young man did some great things in his short life.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a short life.
Made quality good.
Now imagine if he lived to be 30.
I don't know if some people are destined to live like longer. Like, I think people's purpose are like impacted by like how long they live. Like, I'm not sure how impactful he would have been if he had lived to 30. Like that. Like the point about Biggie. What he say? People, you ain't no legend till you dead or something like that.
You nobody till somebody kill you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think you be impactful and people bring attention to your music like more like when you pass away.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was impact, and I don't think
some people's lives are gonna be young, man.
Exactly.
But the thing about it is, I feel like us being here right now, we have an opportunity to live a life of impact, but we have to not put the money above it. I think money is a distraction.
Yeah,
I do. I think currency is a distraction. I think money and living a life focusing only on money you become so engulfed in making money that you get distracted and you look up and you say, okay, that's why people do drugs like that. Yeah. Most people who are wealthy, them celebrities and stuff, they just get high all the time because they miserable.
Yeah.
They're not happy. They'll say they're happy. Oh, but it's the best life. Bro, if you happy, man, you don't need pills.
Yeah.
If you're happy. Like I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You don't need even liquor.
Yeah.
So a life of purpose is a high. And I don't think many people make it there. I don't think many people make it there. I think most of the human race die watching other people live purposeful lives. Yeah. And the only thing different about them and us is most of the times they knew exactly what they were supposed to be doing. Most of us have the courage to do it, but we are so distracted we don't know exactly what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
I do it, but what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
So I know, I like to talk. I you know me, I run my mouth a lot. And I always use my greatest talent to, impact lives, but also to get the things I want.
Yeah.
So I have to be able to talk, I have to be able to communicate. But the goal and purpose is for you to ask yourself, like, am I just seeking money? And that's all I look out for. Because it's like, if all I want is money, and that's all I want, like, I don't want anything greater than money.
Yeah.
What happens when I get it?
Exactly.
And I don't even know myself. I have spent the last 30 years trying to get money, and I don't even know myself. Like, I don't even know what I want, what I like. That's why a lot of people get money and give it away. Because they were like, man, I spent
a philanthropist.
Yeah, they just give it away. Like, man, I spent all this time getting this money, and this is horrible.
Yeah. I think human beings are creatures of adaptation. And what I mean by that, it's like once you get to a point, it's like, okay, and
Now
or
what?
you just like adjust to it, and you just
Yeah.
like, cool. That's why I say, like, right now how we living, cool.
Yeah.
Somebody drop $1 million check off, but another $1 million check.
I need.
Woo.
Yeah, if you get one, I need two now.
Yeah. And you just keep, what I'm saying? Like,
that's human nature.
Yeah, that's what human
Yeah.
creatures of adaptation. Like,
Yeah, we build up tolerances quick.
Exactly.
$1 million is nothing. Once you get $1 million, now you want two.
Exactly.
And then you get 50 million. You're like, man, I need 100.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but anyway, life of purpose versus money.
Yeah.
Career choice. When you choosing your career, that's why they say adults always ask young people what they want to be when they grow up because they're looking for ideals.
Who?
Adults. Adults always say to young people, what you want to be when you grow up? Because they looking for ideas themselves. Because most adults have spent so much time chasing money that they done made money. They got their house. They got their car. And it's like, now what?
Yeah, it ain't fulfilling.
Because when you die, this joker, man, this mugger just going to be here.
Yeah.
Like, for real, the car going to be sitting out there. I go out this car's house right now and die. It's just like, none of this matters.
Yeah.
Now, these videos and this audio stuff that may matter, you may say,
your creation.
You may say, man, this stuff right here, somebody can go back and watch it later on in life, but that'll outlive you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always big on doing something that will outlive you.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
being young, my mentality is money and temporary thing. But I'm telling you, the biggest word associated with being young is temporary. Right. Like, we trying to have fun temporarily.
Temporary
trying
mindset.
to get whatever. Like, money is temporary. Like, all this stuff is temporary. But like Jay-Z had put in the song "I Want to Live Forever." Like, I what say forever young. Like, being able to have things, or I think that's when you truly satisfied. And I'm talking all this good talk now, but like, I haven't reached the point where, like, I care. You will.
You'll get to the point, because I'm gonna tell you something, man. After you get money, like, I remember being young and all I could think about, I gotta get the money, gotta get the money, gotta get the money, but I gotta get the paper, gotta get the paper, gotta get the paper. It's all about the paper. It's all about the paper. It's all about the paper. And most of the time when you do that, you don't really see no real paper, no way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, the little money that you do get seems like a lot, because it's like you're so hungry for it. Like, I gotta get it. So they throw a stack at you, you like, oh Lord, that's $1,000.
Yeah.
But as you get older and you get more stable and you start getting used to making money, your expectations are different.
Yeah.
Money comes.
Exactly.
It comes. My thing is not trading your youth for money.
Yeah.
And
that's what most young people partake in, like, youth. And then, cause it's just a cycle. Like, you start off young, and you I want to be rich, I want to make money, I want to do this, I want to do that, and you get to a point where you got it, and you haven't chased your passion. But now I see a lot of people are chasing their passion because of the age of social media,
and YouTube. Yeah,
exactly, like that. So but like a generation, so I think that's beneficial. But as you get older, like in the past, people would chase dreams. I mean, not dreams, but chase money. Get to a certain point where it's like money means nothing to them, and it's like, all right, what else? And like, you too busy. That's what I think a midlife crisis is a person who done worked their whole life,
right?
And they get to a point where it's like, man, I want to do something I really enjoy to do. Like,
what happens with a midlife crisis is you realize your mortality. It becomes realer.
It's inevitable. Yeah,
it's coming.
Yeah.
So you look back and you say, man, I'm 50.
Yeah. How long?
What have I done in 50 years? I got a house. I got a car. I've been on some cruises. I got a couple $1,000. I got $100,000 in the bank. But what have I done?
Yeah.
I don't have nothing that I've contributed to this world that will outlive me. I'm really and truly, when you ask yourself, like, really not happy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm really not happy. So I've done all this great stuff to accumulate materialistic gains. My whole life has been geared toward that. I've spent 50 years doing it. Now I only have a hot maybe 30 or 40 to get the rest, right? So we hope.
Yeah.
So when I say the youth is wasted on the young, meaning that young people are so busy trying to be where the older people are, and the older people wish they had the freedom that the young people had, the freedom to create, the freedom to go out and start over from scratch.
Exactly.
The 20 years,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had conversations with a lot of older people.
Yeah,
like
they wish they had it.
And 30, they be like, man, I wish I could get in your mind and tell you that, you know, like I was talking to this dude. He was like, if I were you, I do this and flip this and make this happen.
This, yeah.
And he was like, but I mean, you just won't be able to understand because you like,
right? You're not from our point of view, you don't see it.
Exactly.
You know, but hey man, I'll tell you, man, it's the same mistake we all have made. All of us, young and old, have made that same mistake. We've chased the dollar, and it's a few that don't. And these are the people that we celebrate in our lifetime. Those are the people that we say, man, that's a bad boy. You know what I mean? Like, he did it. We celebrate him, and we spend a lot of time watching and celebrating his success and not pursuing our own. So that's what I'm about, man.
Yeah.
I'm after that.
And Kurt, yeah, definitely. So I think the biggest takeaway from this is, like, try to be happy. Like, pursue a passion.
But find something that make you happy.
Truly take away from the distractions and, like, just sit down and just think, like, what makes me happy.
Truly happy.
And, you know, we ain't living in no box or nothing. Like, it's necessary to get stable income to be able to eat and take and have somewhere to stay and stuff and things of that nature. But try to find something you're passionate about, so when you get older, and that's why I feel like this podcast is so cool, because you can hit a perspective of somebody who's older and somebody who's younger and see the differences in the viewpoints. And
from my perspective, listen, man, I'm 40 years old, right? I look back over my life and I say, man, I got some things, man, but that don't mean anything. Like, it really don't mean nothing. I'm telling you, man, you'll have everything you desire, right? You said you want to buy a house, you got a house. You say you want this, you got it. You say you want the clothes, the shoes, you got them. Now what? Now they own you, you see? So I want to encourage every individual, whether young or old, you know, whether you young or old, man, pursue your passion, man. Go after it, man. Don't let anybody talk you out of it and just say, hey, you know what, man? It may sound crazy. It may look foolish. You may not even understand, but it don't even matter. This is what makes me happy. Speaks to me, man. When I do it, I can get lost in it, man. Do it for free, and I'm just lost in it. All right. Yep. So today, man, that's what our encouragement is all about, man. I feel like you should pick the passion over the paper, but I understand you need the paper to pursue
exactly
the passion. I understand that, but you gotta have that balance. Don't waste 20 years of your life. If you're a young person looking at this, do not waste 20 years of your life, 25 years, 17 years, 18 years of your life chasing after money just to realize this is nothing.
This all.
So you got to start today, man. You got the greatest asset, and that's time on your side, man. All right. Hey, man, we're going to wrap it up today. I appreciate you guys for watching. Look, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, man. We appreciate y'all guys for watching, man. It's Generational Gap, man. We'll talk to you next time. Peace.